So no kits, no util. They're gonna have to get the job done with the kills.
Oh, look at the aggression coming forward as well. Forrester just sending his way on towards that site there, actively pursuing the fight as Forrester to open things up. But will they expect Xantares behind? No, they don't. He finds one alongside Issa. And this T-side take starting to find a little bit of a hustle on the site.
Yeah, let's see if they can try and make this one work. They've got the even numbers, but the kills just continue to come through. Imorr's been spotted out as well. Now he's left alone in the clutch. And look at this Entropiq. They're just hightailing it towards the A site. It's only Issa left remaining. And yeah, he's not going to be standing much of a chance here. Alien just toying with him at this point, trying to keep him busy for as long as he can. Does damage, but Issa does eventually win that gunfight out. So
he's slightly aware of his position. Will he expect him now? Time is not of the essence as he floods his way on towards the side. Forrester just playing around. He's dancing around the truck, waiting for a tap. Low HP and easy pickings. Forrester, he found the first kill and he'll find the last two. Maybe off the back of that, a man advantage, then they can make a decision.
Yeah, absolutely. As you say, he's got that gun in play right now, and Xantares, he comes into play as well. Big kill found there by him, and Woxic is ready for the second layer to come through. Finds a frag with that glass cannon, but not going to be able to get out safely. He's going to have to fight his way out, and Alien with the sick shot there. Going to be able to find himself a free AWP.
Of course, now, man advantage collected, and with Woxic out of the equation, I guess he finds one. But can they keep it? No, they can't. Alien doing what he does best. Eternal Fire are going to be spread thin. Only 3 remaining alive each way. But I guess this does favour the T side. The trade game favours them and Forrester waiting, holding, finding a connecting. Calyx overextended. He's going to pay the price.
I'm surprised he's not just forcing the issue straight into the B bomb site. I mean, if you see a CT pushing through there and it's a 3v3, chances are that Eternal Fire have taken that information to the bank and they've rotated. But because they've actually been slightly hesitant to commit, Imorr's been actually able to get down into the pit here. So maybe, just maybe, there's still a way for them in this round. If he can find 2 kills before he goes down, well, then that leaves Issa in a winnable 1 versus 1. But he does give his position away, the information that he's in the bomb site, and he's going to lose his head to Forrester. And it looks like Issa's calling it a day.
I don't blame him by any means. There's no chance in 1 versus 3 against an Entropiq side who are looking.
Listen, it's early days, right? But this is exactly why you and I were saying that we're a little bit concerned for Eternal Fire here on Overpass, because this is what they're going to be subject to throughout the entire half. I feel like, especially on a map like Overpass, if you're just going to like hold your default hold, you're probably just going to get picked apart. Forrest is going to look to try and pick apart the defense. He's had some really good aim so far. Oh my god, what a shot there onto Calyx. He does get traded, and this could still be problematic. Issa peeks out of the back of it as well.
Passively, intensively waiting for the rotation to come forward. Will he clear Woxic in the close right? The low HP of Issa could be problematic, but it's all about the swing. The crossfire is so good, and Woxic running and gunning and converting.
Wow. What a way for him to get another kill back for his team here. And this is where we see Entropiq in another 2v4. Actually, this was almost an identical situation to the one that they won a couple rounds ago. And Nickelback, he finds a kill, and he knows there has to be a second there as well. Obviously, you can't be boosting there by yourself. Xantares, and that's going to be a bomb plant. All of a sudden, it's almost like the odds in the round have actually swung back into Entropiq's favor, especially with Alien finding that shot with the AWP.
On plant, a post-plant setup as well. Maybe one spotted. It is tagging through. Walks it down to low HP, but it's more to find Alien, leaving Nickelback all alone in the 1 versus 2. The low HP does give him an opportunity, but the smoke being dropped becomes problematic. It's all about timing. Taps the bomb, lining it up as well, and Imorr just reads it perfectly.
Wow.
It's Eternal Fire to get off the board. 4-1, and the 2 versus 1, they convert. I do have to agree, of course, fall by both ways. And again, the similar battle that we spoke about at the Alien versus Woxic with the AWP. Alien won that first sort of bout, I guess you could call it, but moving forward, it needs to see consistency from Woxic.
Oh, it's going to be Crad, Mr. Consistent himself, who opens up on towards Xantares. And that's a really big way for the T side to start the round off. Like, when you both send one player into lowers, if the T gets that pick, oh my god, Forrester's like, did that just happen? A fleeting moment, Imorr. Well, he could look to get aggressive here. Flashbang comes through. That should give the information to the T's that something could be up. And actually, they have to use a smoke to extinguish the molly, and Imorr. Oh, he's not slowing down for anybody or anything, man.
And they've got information as well. Calyx spotted Nickelback making his way towards short and spotted the bomb as well. But the one they have to be careful of is Crad. Might be able to catch one in transition or tag down. Woxic playing with fire with the gun peaks. And he's going to go down. Crad finding the headshot. Rotation coming forward. And Crad stays alive for the time being. Low on HP though. Needs to wait for the rotation and the utility to come in. As Issa's just dancing around Dumpster.
Entropiq making their way on towards the safe side, taking full control as Issa consider the close corner. No, Crad, who was brought down to 12 health early in the round, has been able to find 3 kills since then, Neokai.
And of course, Crad now on for the ace. He's got 12 points of HP, but they might even give it up to him. As Calix looking to make it at least a little bit expensive if he peeks round. Will be spotted out and easy pickings for Nickelback. Entropiq. Oh, what does this one do? They're going for aggressive in short water, take it. Xantares might be able to net himself something. Flash coming in, avoids it perfectly. The Molotov will cause many an issue, but it's easier to find the opener. Crad out of the equation. Swinging forward, Forrester spots some information, and will just fall away.
Yeah, we haven't seen Entropiq going too much towards the, say, bomb site. They have got enough util to make it happen. It's going to be starting to rain in here. There's a rotation coming through to pad up the defense here. So there'll be 3 players here for the CTs to try and make it happen. Oh no, big miss shot there from Woxic. That means his position's been compromised. He's going to have to try and fight his way out of this one, hoping to get some support from his teammates on the bomb site as well. As Entropiq starts to make their way forward, who do the kills go in favor of? Woxic forced this. She gets the kill on long, and that's going to be able to keep him alive, but he does get forced on. Oh, Issa, he's the man in the moment right now. He has to stay alive for as long as he can. He's not only staying alive, he's getting the frags as well. Elian tries to charge him down, but he's no match for Issa either. As you said, the juggernaut from Jordan.
I sort of only find a second off the back of individual brilliance. Now they need the rest of the team to step up as well.
Yeah, let's see if they can continue to try and find some success here on the CT side. Oh, that's a horrid spray there from Lackey. Doesn't find the kill, but at least the trade does come through. Always talk about the early 1-for-1s favoring the T side as well, so... Oh, it actually looks like they're just going to go on straight to the B-bomb site here off the back of a couple flashes. Perhaps Calix wanted to consider dropping the H. He would have been a good option as well, but now Entropiq have made their way into the bomb site. But Calix, he holds down the line. 1 point of health, but he's still alive to tell the tale. Crad, though, my god. Just decimates both himself and Issa. And now it's back into a 2 versus 2.
I guess the problem is then you still need to get this bomb down, and of course Crad low on HP does make it all the more comfortable. Boost coming in. Will they clear it? Yes, they do! Crad! What is that for reactions? And of course, just game sense. He'll go down to the Kobe, but now it leaves Elian versus Woxic. All versus Orb, and it's Battle of the Beasts here. These two have been known to light up a server, but will Woxic even bother to clear this? Swinging forward, Elian spots, but they know exactly where each other are. It's all about timing, but Woxic's gonna deliver. In the 1 versus 1, the superstar comes alive, and Eternal Fire are going to find a third.
It's quite interesting to see how consistent this half has been in terms of how both of these teams have approached it, and how quite often we've seen the same players sort of locking horns in similar parts of the map. Imorr, he has also been pretty aggressive here throughout the half so far, so let's see if Entropiq are going to be anticipating this, and there we go. Alien does take him down, and I'm not sure if I really like that play from Imorr, especially considering Xantares is so far right now. He's got so much information. To hold that forward position just feels redundant and unnecessarily aggressive.
No, I'd have to agree. Slightly overextended there. I'm going to pay the price for it. But still, Xantares on the flank could be everything. Once he spots the information towards Monster, surely things are to fall his way. Deagle spamming. It will be the Tech-9 who connects with Xantares from behind. Drops Elian and, of course, drops the AWP too.
It's a bit unfortunate he's only able to get 1 frag there before his position gets compromised. Forrester takes him down as he tries to charge through Monster Tunnel. Issa, the next player up to the plate, but he's lost his life as well. Woxic with just too much to do. He's going to get chipped away up by the pistols. He's lost his life in Entropiq. Shots exchanged, but both live to tell the tale. Here's Imorr with that AWP. Looks like he wants to step out here, and he will find the timing. The shot comes through, but so does the trade.
Yeah, back in the 4-on-4. Trade game normally favouring that T side, of course, because spread to CT's thin, but Issa spots the feet and enough to find himself a kill. Now, man advantage collected. Can they keep hold of it as they're struggling now, the T side, to find any sort of control? And Xantares is going to net himself 1 more. Low on HP and, well, Entropiq low on hopes.
Well, let's see if they can maybe find Calix here on the timing. Yes, they can actually take him down. That's the B-bomb side open all of a sudden. Maybe, just maybe, there's a way for Entropiq to navigate the situation and get it across the line. Issa, though, going to be punishing Nickelback. And this is now practically unwinnable for Lackey. Not only because he's down 1v3, or he's going to hear Xantares. I was going to say Xantares has the big flank coming through. Lackey gets him without taking any damage. He's going to drop a smoke there towards Monster, and then he's going to pivot towards short. Good decision-making coming through here. Going to be keeping the CT side guessing as they commence the retake. Smoke comes through. That's going to be blocking short off, so they're not taking any chances. Actually just goes straight onto the bomb here. Lackey needs to step off, needs to start getting the shots through the smoke. He's looking for it, but Woxic is going to punch the digits in time. But the question is, how long is it going to take for them to actually respond to this information? Because the XX is going to come through before they actually rotate.
Yeah, of course, now they aggressively push their way on towards the site as well, which is, for the time being, relatively exposed. But I say that it's Forrester to find the opener, tapping away towards Xantares. Nearly netting himself one in return, but will they expect Crad on the big flank? They now spot him, but no frag found.
Yeah, there's two players here. They're going to try and take the fights. They want to double swing. Oh, lots of frags going both of the ways here. 2 versus 3 as the dust starts to settle. Entropiq, I'm not sure if there's a kit on the ground, but nobody has a kit right now. Issa's been baited into the angle. He's found himself 2 headshots as well. Only Forrester left remaining. And Xantares is playing around the pillar right now with the Glock. He's connected on another shot. Still not the kill. Goes back for more and finally will shut Forrester down. Eternal fire by the skin of their teeth. Damage dealt. And it actually looks like Crad wants to try and get back to the safety of the A site.
Back coming in as well. Kalix needs to be careful now. And actually the questionable thing is that they're all tagged down low and Elian just rips off Xantares' head. The team was spamming, connecting, and this CT side hold is nothing short of stunning. It's all down to Woxic, 12 points of health. Next up, what is most likely going to be a consolation kill, as in from behind is Lackey on cleanup duty as Entropiq onto right back. That is huge. Nickelback, another player who comes alive. We sung his praises earlier. He delivered. The HE going to be good enough, but Imorr found a trade.
Yeah, Imorr actually there. Luckily able to save the day for his team. And Issa finds Elian in lowers as well. Going really well here. Oh no. Forrester on the jump. Can't actually find Xantares. The timing isn't there for him. Looks like they want to try and force the issue. This makes sense because they're down a player right now. They know they can isolate Xantares as well. So they're going to try and get that done. But there's also support for him in lowers. But Issa's been taken down. Xantares steps up and he doubles down.
Oh, and huge. Xantares, he needed to find those kills because it leads down to Nickelback. A 1 versus 3 to try and find something. He found an 8 in the previous round. I think this situation becomes significantly harder. 3 AKs to find. But I guess the positive sign is that Xantares and Imorr, they've taken damage. Sanky's hurt. Kai's looking for the fight. He's going to deliver. Much better round from Eternal Fire.
Double open player, Elian and Lackey with those 2 guns. Elian wants to get aggressive with his AWP, and oh my god, Imorr just stands no chance on the cross. A flick of the wrist, and he finds the opening pick in the round. Looks like Xantares is going to be up next here. Lackey on the AWP has been nice and patient in the round, and he's going to be rewarded for his patience as well. This is when it gets tough for Eternal Fire. Nothing offered up at all. They need to actually create ways, create opportunities for themselves. Kalix is going to be the next man to step up, but the Orbs are just reigning supreme on the server, Neokai. That's 3 frags for the Orbs here already in the round.
Yeah, I love Lackey picking up that double AWP, right? He's such a consistent player. And he's, so, you know, Elian's that aggressive AWP player. The style that, you know, we see the likes of simple play out, but Lackey's so calm and collected.
Oh my god.
Making things work. Tag coming forward as well. Easy pickings, bomb dropped. Issa all alone, 1 versus 5 with not a lot to do. Will net himself some damage on towards Nickelback, but his ruse is gone now. They know where he is, and he's got 20 seconds to work with. And he could still even die after time, which would be even worse for them.
Yeah. Look at their money right now. They barely have any cash in the bank. What can Issa do from this position? More damage inflicted, but I wonder if Entropiq is just going to be waiting him out here. 8 seconds left remaining. Issa realizes he needs to try and fight his way out, but he's been boxed in. Oh no, he's going to go down before the time. Oh no, he actually gets that kill, and that's going to be giving him enough space to keep himself alive. So good work coming through from Issa. Going to be grouping up in towards water right now. Lackey with his AWP holds a more forward position than what he did in the previous round, but same result. Yeah, and they look like they're going to be trying to work their way in now, but there's just numbers on this bomb side for Entropiq, and Forrester holds the angle. He does a lot of damage as well, but actually it's Issa with that hero AK doing the most. Lackey with his AWP is kind of in an awkward position right now. The shot gets baited up. Nice jump spot there, a jump jiggle peek. Now Lackey's being converged. Wants to drop the smoke. It's not going to bloom in time. He's lost his life. It's falling apart in the defense. Crad can't connect on a shot either. It has to be Elian with the rifle to come through from short to try and make something happen. Crad rattling off the shots through the box to try and take down the plants. It's not going to happen. Elian activates, but it's also compromised his position. Oh, Issa, stop it, you. That's a 3rd frag for him in the round. Crad now with it all to do. He's just going to save the AWP. Eternal Fire have done it. They've won the eco round, Neo, even though they lost the opening pick.
And here's maybe an opportunity to make it work. And of course, well, things are looking good. The only bad thing you can say is that Xantares doesn't...
Entropiq have got 3 players towards the B bomb side, so generally the stock standard hold, but it actually looks like Alien's going to be rotating across to join his teammates here. Can he arrive in time is the question. The flashbang comes through, good for 1 kill, but that's all it's going to be for the time being. Imorr keeps working his way forward, the chain flashes come through, Nickelback picks up another, surely he's going to be traded out here. Woxic with the trigger discipline doesn't take the bait, and he actually does wait for his teammates to come through, but now he's going to have to get the job done.
Have to get it done here. Woxic 1 versus 3, taking a bit of damage, 10 points of health, and the HE will finish him off.
what is the play? Where do we see Eternal Fire go from here? They're leaning towards the B bomb site right now. They have a bit of util to work with as well. Xantar is just going to step out. Oh my god, he destroys Lackey. Nickelback on next here with the off angle, but he's lost his life as well. Nothing coming through. Forrester has too much work to do. And the force buy, or I suppose it's a bit more than a force buy with the Gills and the open play, but they've got the job done, have Eternal Fire in a round which was looking pretty dire.
It's very doable. One broken economy and it's back all square.
And in fact, he's biting off quite a lot right now. I think he realizes probably more than he can chew. Forrester, only going to be good for the one kill. Crad through towards low as he can be the man to level up the numbers here once again. But it's Eternal Fire who have the advantage.
Of course, now, bit of a util damage coming forward. Calix, 13 points of health. Still the man advantage, so positive signs. Crad actually looking to change that fact here. Swinging in. It's left by Pete, though. Dangerous for him. He's going to win out nonetheless. Takes a bit of small damage, but back to 3-on-3 as the T-side are flooding their way down long.
I guess if they get the information crowds towards low as they just try and capitalize on that. They take the gamble and they've gotten full control here. The gamble is paid off completely for Eternal Fire. Rotating up right now is Elian, but he's going to get caught completely off guard right now. Oh no, Imorr misses the shots. Elian, is he going to... He will be forced back by the molly. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. I can't believe it. Eternal Fire, they've gotten themselves everything right now. Do Entropiq even go for this is the question. It's a tough retake. They barely have any ground. They've got the kits. Can they find the kills?
Yeah, do they go for that is the big question. Of course, 3-on-3, it's a risky one because we spoke about losing this sort of round allows Eternal Fire back in. Missed shot as well. More swinging forward, finding Crad and all starting to fall apart. The Molotov causing a lot of damage, but Xantares will fall, leaving it in a 1 versus 2. And Elian, he's running away. He's trying to keep hold of this orb. Will he be able to? Miss shot, and Imorr will punish. A perfect read from the...
Oh no, this is going to burst straight through.
Unky, he's heard it. Lackey, they know he's somewhere near, but Elian to find the first. Of course, the orb coming alive, but will they clear Lackey? He's holding, waiting. For the time being, not going to spot anything. Full blind, and Calix just walks straight into him. It's all falling apart, and Nickelback's all alone. Needed to find a 1 versus 3, but the execution, their utility is just too good. Of course, but the utility coming forward. They want that monster control taken, but it's a triple stack here for the T side. As this utility could come in, could cause some problems, and it will! The ace stack's beautiful, and Elian, the powerhouse, is out of the round already, and Nickelback's got 17 points of health. It's falling apart. Hayes, surely not like this.
Well, it's now or never. Entropiq, what have they got? They have to lock down the defense here on the B bomb side. Eternal Fire, util raining in. All 5 players in red hot form right now. Issa adds another to his tally. He spotted out another towards Graffiti. Feeds that information through to his team. They know there's one in pits as well. Forrest has gotten a kill, but the trade comes through instantaneously afterwards. Lackey steps out. Himself and Crad with it all to do in the 2 versus 4. Falls onto Crad, and he's going to fall to the grave. Eternal Fire have done it. What a sick comeback coming through. They were down 1-7 at one stage. Being eliminated in the quarterfinals as the defending champs, that would be disastrous. Let's see how the pistol round kicks off here. Numbers in towards the B bomb site, and it's going to be a retake from Eternal Fire as Calix, he's going to be asking Issa some serious questions. Oh my god, bro, did that just happen?
Already, Calix, out of the equation, and they tuck themselves in closer towards Gen. They're playing very passive in their post-bomb position here, tapping away as well, and they're waiting. Lackey holding for an opportunity, holding for an overextension, and of course at the back they're going to make it work in his favor. Elian delivering, doubling down, in fact, the P250 working in his favor, and already starting to fall in place.
Literally nothing goes the way of Eternal Fire there on the retake. All the kills that come through, all the peaks that come through from Entropiq, just all fine frags, and it's going to be an easy round in the end.
Go for something too aggressive, but Calix, this could work brilliantly. He's just trying to use the smoke to his advantage. But will he be spotted out? Yes, he will. Lackey read it like a book. And of course, now they can make their way on towards that site. Tap his way forward. Wants one in towards Gem. The flashbang is a beaut. And Imorr answers with a kill of his own.
Does get blinded by another flashbang off the back of that. Entropiq will take side control here. Imorr looking to continue to do some work here. It's actually going to be Issa who chimes in with the kill of his own. Wow, Imorr can't stop fragging. That's a second actually for him in the round. I think he got robbed of one either way. Still the desired result that gets achieved. Crad, he comes through from middle, but he's only going to be good for 1 kill. And that means that it's on Elian in the 1 versus 2 clutch. Only 52 or 54 points. Yeah, no, I've got to back myself. Only 54 points of health here remaining between these 2 players for Eternal Fire. We're going to see Alien faking out the plant. He finds the kill on the first. He knows Imorr's forward as well, but Imorr's going to be able to find the kill on him as well.
Sort of find that sort of comfortable post plant, which we know they're so good at setting up. Imorr, that's brilliantly played. 3 kills to his name, and of course a first round to Eternal Fire. It's Woxic trying to cause further pain with a scout in hand. He's aggressively searching, but it's going to be Forrester to punish.
Oh my god, he doesn't expect Woxic to be completely underneath him with the P2000. Woxic puts a couple bullets in his brain, gets the trade. He does not have a smoke. Oh, that's it. That's the end of him. That's the end of him, mate. Oh, they're going to clear him. No one actually clears him. No way is he more. He's still going to find 2 kills before he ends up going down, which was inevitable. So the fact that he finds 2 frags is ridiculous because now Calyx and Issa, well, they're not talking about the next round and saving right here. They're talking about how they're going to make the retake happen.
Of course, they've got time to their disposal. The bomb only just gone down. And the T side... post plant very, very passive. Lackey just ever so cautious of that flank coming through. But for the time being, they're now on the side. HG going to come forward. Smoke on the bomb as well. Tapped as well. But Lackey not going to fall for it for the time being.
Oh my god. Issa, he finds one on Crad. Calyx knows he has to try and stick the defuse because there's just no time without the kit. Oh, as you say, it might be in the back of Entropiq's mind that this is the exact same situation they were in on Overpass. So... let's see if they're going to be able to break that mentality, just get themselves up 8-1 and continue to dominate proceedings. Nickelback wants to step out here. Imorr with the AWP is going to be able to find the first, and it's Issa who finds the second as well. Finally, Eternal Fire able to put a stop to the sporadic aggression coming through from Entropiq. And that's going to be sending Entropiq into a bit more of a one-dimensional setup here. They have to put all their remaining eggs in one basket. Woxic again, he's going to end up losing his life out. This time it's to Alien. Xantares has been forced back, and Entropiq have got a lifeline in the round.
Yeah, I'm a lifeline, of course, trying to slowly push the way forward. Alien pixel peeking as well. Issa overextends, will pay the price. But Xantares just so aware, gap in the smoke, exposed and utilized to his advantage. Now, decisions to be made. Xantares peeking around, tapping away. Lackey low on HP as well, and he's just dancing around the box. Bomb dropped, and that's round done.
Oh, Forrester going to try and do a bit more extra damage, but only going to be the 1 kill before he ends up losing his life, and there we go.
But now, can they find that consistency? Woxic going for the peak, tagging as well. Alien low on HP, and now down to 18. Does need to be careful, but it's Forrester to find the opener. Molotov coming in will drop Xantares out. It's falling in place for the T side.
Oh my god, now it's all on Issa on the A-bomb site. What can he get done? He takes a lot of damage, and Imorr coming in to support him as well. Gets a frag back. All of a sudden, the numbers are even. Okay. Thought it was going to be Entropiq's round for the taking, but now it's an open game.
Yeah, looked like actually Entropiq were going to steamroll over towards that A site, but in fact, they've been put back in their place a little bit, and the rotation being called forward. The thing is, if they can pick up that mid-split in their favor, things can work out brilliantly, but the sound cues be made here, they'll be aware, but Crad finds the first. Imorr holding with the AWP needs to be brilliant here, finds himself one, Calyx on own. It's all down to Crad. 1 versus 2, and with 13 health, surely he can't pull this one off.
Entropiq are just going to be questioning their lives after this round, man. I mean, they thought they had the perfect read. They go into the B bomb site, and both of the remaining players for Eternal Fire are there. And they're just left scratching their heads thinking, what on earth? How have we just moved from one stack into the next? Getting read like a picture book right now. And it's Crad left. He's got a bit of time to play with here. He's trying to use the angles. He's actually caught Imorr off guard. Surely Crad's not on for the clutcher with only 13 points of health to his name. He needs to retrieve the bomb as well. All the odds are stacked up against him right now. Calyx knows that the job is on his shoulders, and he's just going to step out and get the job done. And as you're mentioning, T-side is where most of these teams find their success on this map. Woxic steps out. There we go. Gets himself a frag back, but there's still danger that lies within. Oh, okay. Woxic lucky to still be alive. Wants to actually kind of drop himself a one-way to play around, but Forrester just doesn't give a damn. So, Eternal Fire, they've got all their players here. Boost up as well means Xantares gets a frag back. Entropiq continues to put pressure on towards the safe bomb side. Lackey leading the charge, gets a kill back, but still work to be done here to even secure a bomb plant. Eternal Fire putting so much pressure on. There's actually a flank coming through here as well, so Imorr, I believe it is, needs to stay alive for as long as he can, so Calyx can get that backstab.
Imorr is so good at just taking a step away, spamming forward as well. Calyx finds it back to 2-on-2. Bomb will be planted at the very least. The post bomb's beginning to be set up, but it's easy pickings for Alien. Once he heard the sound cue, it was only going to go one way. Much better from Entropiq.
Yeah, I tend to agree with you there, man. I mean, at least for Entropiq, that previous round, it was a really tough one, right? Like, there was numbers on that A bomb site for Eternal Fire, and they were still actually able to deal with that defense. So at least that's going to be giving them a bit of confidence, I think, going forward here. They can also break the Turkish team's economy if they can win the round. Woxic, though, just spotting through the narrowest gap, the narrowest of gaps there, through the top. He sees Forrester as well. What on earth? Entropiq, they're just going to be left scratching their head saying, this guy's got dark magic. I am not hanging around.
Oh, and crud, that is such a tough one to miss as well. And Imorr answering one more. He's been so consistent, Imorr. Not only this map, but this series. And he could be primed for an 8-7. Exactly what we saw on Overpass.
Able to secure some early B ramp control as well. We haven't actually seen Entropiq like really force the issue in towards this B bomb site on a gun round yet. And it looks like with numbers, they're just going to be execing their way forward. Calyx is in such a tough position right now. Has to drop the smoke and he needs support there from Issa, who does come good with 1 kill on the defense. Now we see Calyx looking to activate from the back of the bomb site. He's found one as well.
Forrester needs to deliver further. Crowd though will come in for support, and Forrester's going to double down. It's all down to Woxic now, left alone in a 1 versus 3 against an M4, an 8K, and a Tech 9. They would have heard that weapon drop. They know exactly where he is, and it's just about timing now. They're not even going to go for the plant for the time being if they wait to find something, but Forrester, caught in transition, Woxic exposes, and in a 1 versus 2, if anyone was going to do it, I'd trust him.
The problem is Alien's got the bomb, mate, and if Woxic gets the kill, that could be disastrous, but he just never expects Alien to be stepping out from that position, so that's just going to end up playing out. We got Eternal Fire just walking up towards this B bomb site right now. There are numbers here for Entropiq to lock down the defense. Nickelback and Lackey, there we go. They come to life. Great clean shots coming through. Means that Eternal Fire have just been run into a brick wall, man. They're just stunned right now. Have to try and make something happen elsewhere, but Issa's lost his life as well. Alien with the easiest tap in all of them. They still looked really good coming into Vertigo off the back of that tough loss on Overpass. So we see the full gun round coming through here for Eternal Fire. The AK for Calyx is going to open up, but the trade does come through from the HE. And this is a bonus round through and through for Entropiq, right? Like, if they lose this round, they can still full buy in the next. So as for Eternal Fire, they don't have that same luxury, and they haven't gotten off to the ideal start.
Oh, they haven't, of course. Opening kill going a piece, but the man advantage in favor of the CTs as Imorr just trying to swing his way forward, but surely they heard the sound cue. I think they have. Nickelback just playing around the smoke, aware of towards back pillar. The flash is good. Damage dealt to Imorr, left with a slither of health, a strong gust of wind. He's out the round, and there he falls. What was the pillar over towards that site? Nickelback's going to double down. The man is so consistent, always coming alive. And I say that, and Issa answers back before he himself is traded. Yeah, this is their sort of last standing here. And look at this from Crad. He's looking for the information. Here's it, spots it as well, walks out of the equation. And now he's going to sit on the other side of the smoke, and Imorr pushes forward. He's going to fall.
Oh my God.
You mentioned that Anthron hates when they do it, and he's going to hate seeing that, as it just gives even more an advantage to Entropiq.
Oh, good molly though. At least forces him out of position, but he's only going to be getting more aggressive. Gets into the faces. Lackey has to drop a smoke, a little bit slow to respond there. And he's actually quite low right now, but still a really tough position here for Eternal Fire. They try and get into the bomb site. They just don't have the numbers to deal with this right now. At least they've been able to sort of inflict a bit of early damage, and they're trying to force the issue in towards ramp, but it's Forrester who's just tucked in behind the corner right now, finds a kill. Xantares might be the next victim. Yeah, Forrester takes him down as well. Looked like Xantares was turning for a flashbang that just never came through there. Now it's going to be on Issa. At least the molly's not going to force him out of position, but his teammates are dropping all around him right now. Himself and Calyx to try and be the heroes, but it's now all on Calyx, and he's not going to be able to get it done either.
Wow, what a resurgence. Yeah, much more sort of passive tempos, and Torres spotting one. Needs to be careful of the spit coming through towards credit card as the crossfire has been set up, but so far no kills found. They're tapping away. Nickelback aggressively peeking and finding as well.
Oh, nice shot comes back for Woxic. He's even doubled down as well. Oh my God, Woxic just can't stop finding frags right now, left, right, and center. Just finding shot after shot. Forrester. Oh my God, he falls victim to Woxic as well. Has he even reloaded? This is just a P2000 singing beautifully. Woxic caressing it. He's got information that there is one player towards the back of the bomb site. It's Issa who's giving that away. Nickelback tries to chase him down, but he ends up just falling victim to Issa, who's going to finish off the round. That's a huge grenade, man. That does a significant chunk of damage. And Woxic with the scouts, he's got the maneuverability as well. He's taken the AWP down. At least Krad's found the trade. But yeah, Woxic will take that, man. the scout, no problem. Yeah, exactly. That's why Imorr's had to respond with the position that he's in right now towards Mouth. Xantares wants to get some information, able to get a kill. Surely the trade comes through on the narrowest of angles. He's actually going to be able to keep himself alive. Imorr just maintains his discipline for the moment. Doesn't want to force the issue here. Man advantage and play for Eternal Fire, and he should be able to find a free frag onto Nickelback. Yeah, takes him down. Now it's on Krad to try and find the trade, but he's only got 50 health. That Famas could be still dangerous. Forrester, he can't find the kill either. Oh my god, Imorr! How has he found another kill from that position?
Difference maker. If they get main control, that's when things become uncomfortable. Soundcue has been heard, hence I was seeing Imorr go for a somewhat slight rotate, but if he swings in, he's going to pay the price. Easy pickings for Elian.
Yeah, great way for Entropiq to start off this all-important gun round, finding the first pick that goes untraded. That also creates space outside, and you can see that's why Xantares is actually trying to make a bit of a play right now to get some ground back for his team. Information as well, but Lackey, very patient, waiting in the cubby, will be able to get another kill back, and that's just compounding Eternal Fire's problems.
All pouring in towards Heart. Woxic delivering, still just somewhat unstoppable as the utility comes in. And Issa staying alive here will be crucial, but they drop into towards Ven. And actually, they make their way over to somewhat of a barren B bomb site with Elian further delivering. We asked him to come alive, and well, look at him now. Calyx on the rotate coming forward has been spotted, and Bomb will be able to go down.
See how much better it is when the Entropiq players are fragging, mates? It's just way more convincing, isn't it? There's way more space on the map. There's opportunities. They've got these options available.
Eternal Fire, they'll be understanding and aware of this, hence why they're holding, waiting passively, and Woxic easy pickings. This man so far has been so good. What we spoke about, isn't it? About that free roam Woxic. If he just let him do his own thing, he will punish. But of course, Elian plays exactly the same playstyle and delivers. Finds one towards Antares, and that's a big kill. And now...
Oh, look who it is. It's the big man himself holding the angle. He's going to be able to get a kill. At least the trade comes through. Calyx, he's not watching towards the single door. Nickelback just steps out. That's a really big frag. That was the one. If Calyx gets even just one kill before he goes down, he leaves his teammates in a 2v2, but that's not the case. And this is that situation, that this is the round where the economy is in the balance. Imorr and Issa to try and get the job done, but Elian...
The young simple and the mini simple, because he has that individual brilliance about him. Of course, it's a very big nickname to live up to. And
the A bomb site, and Krad, he just continues to lead the charger with the P250, trying to chase Calyx down.
Yeah, it's one of the strangest positions. It was 6.9k, P250 rocking through and delivering. Of course it does. You know, this is the Caster's Curse in its truest form, but Imorr will find one. Look at the find a two, and of course he delivers.
HE grenade not actually going to be doing much damage at all, kind of just disappears into oblivion. Xantares holds down the line as well. Krad has been shut down.
With a Glock, I think, and that was a Mirage, and that was a long time ago. A weird memory that I have just locked in there, but...
Yeah.
So fair enough. I remember. When you're level-headed, you wouldn't never make that, so maybe it's a sign that Entropiq are actually really feeling the pressure here.
Oh, check here. Looks like they want to get super aggressive. Forrester off the back of the flashbang. He's going to find Xantares. Oh, man. And they're not going to be stopping here either. He's waiting for the util to continue to rain in through the windows right now. Issa has to use the smoke to extinguish the flames. Look at how far forward Forrester is right now. Krad gets in on the action. That's what he can do when he has an AK. And Entropiq haven't taken a step back after losing the previous round.
Yeah, I mean, they very good at keeping on level head, right? And that's one of the things that makes Entropiq such a scary side. They don't get in their own heads. They don't hazard to try and drop that Woxic orb. However, the orb peeking into the orb and head exposed. Only going to go one way. Calyx, missed shot, gives away position, finds one with instant trade. They know exactly where the last running player is. Go hunting for it. It's definitely for the positives.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. Try and take the side of his hands, but as Krad falls, there goes any chance of denying the AWP being saved, but...
You know, singing his praises, and I'm just glad to see him still performing at such a high level, and of course now, they're running their way towards our side completely. Woxic might take a couple of pop shots through, but Nickelback, that's aggressive and maybe overextensive.
Yeah, interesting option being taken there by him, charging through the outside smokes, not in the conventional fashion, but it doesn't look like it's actually costing Entropiq a beat. They're still actually able to just get full control of this B bomb site, even uncontested up until this point. Elian does miss a shot there, but yeah, Entropiq are still actually all right now as it stands. They don't even have to commit to this, you know. Still so much time left on the clock, and Calyx has been able to get a sick frag back, and I think that's enough to send Entropiq packing.
3-on-3. Trying to make something happen here. Up towards A they go, but actually the real Orsh. Yeah, the real kind of cautionary thing is that, well, turn off fire, it's going to be a full retake coming in, of course. But the utility drops it towards Heart. It's going to be a double stack in towards Heaven as Woxic just cautious the outside. But actually, in fact, Woxic saving. He's falling away, I think. If they don't find a kill in the next couple of moments, they are just going to call for the save. Oh, no, he's taking up the utility. Flash going to come in, allowing for the peak to come forth. Hellion holding and waiting. Here's a bit of a pop flash. Not going to catch him. And Hellion, oh, easy pickings. Calyx will find one in return, but time is of the essence.
Hellion's going to be picking up another kill in the round. Yeah, second for him. Forrester finishes it off. Entropiq with some really nice mid-round decision-making there.
And the biggest things they're doing on T side. I said, you know, when I cast Nuke, I like to see 6 rounds on the T side. Set yourself up comfortably for your CT side. Well, they've one-upped it already. They're looking to cause even further pain. Xantares will be spotted going across and back as well. Forrester. But Forrester's away. Doesn't want to take any sort of an over-aggressive peek.
It's going to be Crad taking point once again, as he does so often for this Entropiq team, clearing out a ramp. That gives them the options, and it looks like they are going to be sending some feelers. Yeah, they all commit into the B-bomb site. Hellion just can't put a foot wrong right now, dude. Has there been a round he hasn't gotten a multi-kill in like the past 5 or 6? I'm not even sure if there has. He's just been...
And of course, he's showing it here once again. Bomb to go off, and no rifle saved across. Woxic dropped all 5. Stay alive for Entropiq. As Entropiq find a 9-5 scoreline and potential to find double digits in the first half as we head into the last round.
Well, let's see if it's going to be the case. Trying to turn up the pace, coming in towards the safe bomb site. Xantares, he's able to find a kill. Woxic also doubles down. There we go. That was the frag that had to come through. Issa's Molotov from the grave. He gets a kill back. Only Crad left remaining. Does find Xantares.
He hears the sound key, so he knows exactly where he is. It is all about timing. Woxic's a whole host of damage. Trigger discipline could be everything here. Surely not. Spots both. Oh, it's one of the first one. Woxic low on HP. All it takes is a body shot to make it work, and he's going to do it. Crad pulls off a 1 versus 3. Audacious.
Let's see how it's going to end up playing out. Looks like Eternal Fire is going to hedge their bets towards a ramp. Lackey lies in wait. He's got support here as well from Hellion. Lackey's going to take first contact. He does hang around to continue to assist the fight as well. Imorr jumps across though. Lackey actually the player to find the kill. Nickelback is in on the action as well, but the frags do still come through for Eternal Fire.
A much more aggressive pop and, well synced as well as Xantares finds one more towards Lackey. Tapping away though. Forrester delivers and a bit of chip damage as well. Now the two remaining Ts, they're down to 73 and 79 HP respectively. The bomb will get planted over to a single door, and they're waiting, holding, double swing forward. Crad finds one, it's all down to Xantares. This man's been brilliant at times, but has to pull off something special here. Tapping away, finds the first. Both players taking the damage, and Xantares is going to convert it. It's 3k to his name, and a 1 versus 2, the Glock reigns supreme. Just relaying a bit of information that you've got to be careful of the A main wrap, or of course, even towards Hell.
Yeah, Nickelback trying to control Mouth right now. He's going to be able to find a kill. Trade comes through. Now it falls onto Crad. Oh my god, how does he continue to do so much work for the team? It's a triple kill for him. 2 towards outside. He pivots 180 degrees. Finds the player coming through the smoke as well. He knows Woxic's there, but Woxic with the AWP will still be able to clear the angle out and get the frag, but still so much more work to be done outside of that.
Of course, again, a little bit of a slower tempo as Woxic trying to find something, but Hellion, easy pickings. He had a tough 1 versus 3 to try and convert there, and of course, off the back of it, waiting, holding, looking for somewhat of an entry. Still a 5-on-5. Both teams are taking a fair decent amount of damage, but in towards Hellion, that's always going to go just one way. But Woxic on the trade. We mentioned he has been somewhat unstoppable at times, but Crowd will find the trade, and Forrester doubles down.
Oh man, is this the beginning of the end? Calyx looking to fight back. No. Issa and Calyx breathe life back into the round. Issa even doubles down as he catches Lackey on the rotation. Nickelback prying on the fact that they won't be expecting him to come through from there as well. He can end the round. He steps out from Hut. He's going to take them both down. Denies the plants and denies the round for Eternal Fire as well. They never expected a second player to be rotating from ramp as well. Not going to be costing Entropiq too much just yet. But this could be the beginning of the end here, New York guys. It's going to be 14-8. 6 shot there from Xantares. But wait, maybe they can actually find a way to win this eco round. You know, all of a sudden, they've actually isolated Lackey towards ramp. He was completely overplaying his hand. Man advantage in play here. Forrester, such an important player right now, and Xantares just destroys him. What on earth is going on here? Neokai, it's over. Neokai and Crad. Nickelback and Crad.
That's a brutal shot there. I mean, Xantares is doing what he does best, right? I mean, he just makes the most ridiculous plays. He's seen it, you know, in every team he's been with, and of course.
Let's see how it's going to end up playing out in this all-important round. Woxic with the AWP, he gets very aggressive, but Alien is there, ready and waiting, not expecting Issa to come through as quickly as he does, which means he picks up the trade. Lackey wants to try and do work elsewhere on the map, will get a kill back and keep himself alive. And his captain are here together to lock down the defense. Issa, though, he could actually unsettle us. He's going to find the first, not expecting Nickelback, but Nickelback doesn't immediately try and trade. So that means the opportunity has been squandered, and now we're back into an even numbers game.
This information could be relayed here, though. They could be under the false pretense that actually there's nothing here. If they try and go over towards double door, Nickelback could cause an issue, but now they are actually aware of it. Swinging in, finds himself one and falls away. That's the brilliant thing that Nickelback does. Finds a kill, then just waits for the rotation to come in. But the B side, may I say, is slightly exposed, and the bomb will get planted at the very least. But a man advantage for the CTs.
Yeah, not a fan of Nickelback smoke there. I think he needed to throw deeper towards the stairs because now he's kind of cut himself out of the bomb site. Crad does trade his teammate. It all falls onto Imorr in the 1 versus 1. Oh, he's going to be able to find Nickelback as well.
Again, they're waiting for that last CT aggression. In fact, they're aware that they've done it before. So the utility coming in, Crad holding, finding one, and damage onto the second two.
Oh man, so much damage done. Zantares, he's able to find the openings onto the A bomb site, negating the initial frags that end up coming through from Crad. 3 versus 3 as the dust settles and the plant comes through.
Now they're holding to this post one, actually aggressively looking for information. In a 3-on-3, HE will come on Issa, going to take a good chunk of damage down to 51. But a slight gap could work in his favor. All the timing, in fact, swinging it in. It is Antares double to leave Elian all alone in a 1 versus 2. And he's just going to have to run with his tail between his legs.
Now, finding these entries, he's the one who finds all the kills in the round here for his team to be successful as well. Ring the church bells. Oh my god, what a ridiculous turn of events, man. I can't believe what's happening. They're going to try and rush into this bomb site once again. Maybe this is going to cost them, though. Forrest has been able to find 2. The labored spray from Calyx means he's also going to get traded out here. Man advantage in play for Entropiq. Okay, Nickelback. He's hearing all the audio cues. Oh, Eternal Fire. They can't get down through the smoke into the vents. Finally, they will be able to navigate their way down. There is a couple rotations that have come through. Alien. Oh my word. Wait, no. Zantares hasn't seen Lackey. Are you kidding me? No way. Not like this, dear guy. It's 14-14. Entropiq have leveled it up. They could still close aside in regulation. We're going the distance, mate. Got that towards ramp, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Alien's looking towards Squeaky Door as well. He's going to open up on Imorr. And it's on Woxic now to potentially find the trade. It's all about the timing right now. And Alien's going to drop an aggressive smoke. Oh my god, can you imagine if Eternal Fire lose the 16-14? I'm not sure if I'll be able to survive that. Yeah, Alien, or now it's Lackey, excuse me, with the second AWP. He's finding leg shot after leg shot, but although Zantares and Woxic are both low, they're still alive. Alien, the next points of contention. It's just the AWPs reigning supreme right now for Entropiq. But now the tables have turned, Neokai. It was supposed to be a 15-13 scoreline for Eternal Fire, and Entropiq had to try to take it to overtime. But no, it's now Entropiq who have reached map and series point first here in the Malta Vibes Knockout Series quarterfinal. Group up with 4 in lobby and then hit that A bomb site is generally what they've done from this position more often than not. Lackey with the AWP connects on another tag. Now he's going to have to fall back. He's got support there from Elian as well, and it's the man advantage for Entropiq in this all-important round.
That's the brilliant thing. Pick up that man advantage, then keep it. Elian repositioning, holding for that rotation coming forward in towards hell. That's a smart way to play it. Issa has single-handedly made his way down secret, but for the time being, going to be, for the most part, uncontested. The only thing is, if he can wrap in towards radio, catch off Lackey, that's when things will work in their favor.
Couldn't agree with you more. That's the opportunity that kind of presents itself right now, but there's been a rotation in Entropiq. They've adapted to the situation. Does look like Eternal Fire still going to be committing in towards this B bomb site. Lackey's been smoked off. Crad gives the information away as to his position as well. And Issa, well, he's still the ace in the pocket right now, isn't he? Waiting patiently to see if he can catch anybody rotating off. Oh my god, Lackey just clean through the smoke, takes Calyx down. Finally, Issa activates. He's going to be able to double down as well. No ways! Issa's found a third. And now, it's a 2 versus 2. Retake. Crad found Woxic. Zantares has to clutch. The captain in IGL. He's got no chance. He's got no health. And Entropiq, they have got the job done. 16-14, Neokai. They win the series 2-1, and it's happened. Eternal Fire, they had the anti-eco at 14-13.
For everything that I everything that I feel. I couldn't breathe at all without her. I barely breathe when she's here. And when I finally go